Mic check, guys. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Kia the double guys. It's been way too long. It's been way too long. I'm back, YouTube. A lot has been going on, folks. A lot has been going on, and I want to fill you in. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, what's up? My name is Kia the double O. Here on my channel, guys, I talk about the skills that you need to become a web developer. So all the little stuff, the soft skills, just the simple know-hows that you need to have to become a web developer. And I help mentor people to get into the game. So if there's something you like, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys. So what's been going on with me? Well, it's been a little over a month, so I better have a lot to say. I do, but I'm not going to cover it all in this video. But yeah, guys, immediately when I left from the last video, I was still working at the company I was with at the moment. We were things were going very slow, guys. I gotta be honest. You could probably even see it in some of my Instagram videos. I was not happy. I was not in a good place as a developer. I started to plateau. I felt like I was not getting any better. There was no real progression here, and it was very aggravating. So yeah, it was time for a change. So I wasn't gonna do it. I had to be forced to the situation. So sure enough, my boss reached out to me and said, "Hey, I knew it was coming up. I knew the feeling. Things are getting super slow. I'm gonna have to bump you down to part-time." So this is not your typical part-time, though, folks. You gotta understand, the part-time is not your work your 20 hours, get paid still, normal, little super lightweight salary. No, it is on an as-needed basis. So if anybody's coming in for new projects, then that's how you get paid. And you only get paid half of that. Number one, we charge super cheap, so that's not gonna be much of nothing. Number two, which should be honestly number one, and the most ideal factor, we haven't had any clients since December. So yeah, this is around maybe the start of April. Nah, it was definitely the start of April. Maybe a couple of weeks, late March. So yeah, got blindsided with that. I'm like, that's not gonna work for me. So he gave me some time to quickly find some work. And, hey, we'll extend it out a little bit, buy you a little time to go find you something else. And yeah, this sucks, man, but it is what it is. So me, not being in my feelings, I knew I had to do something, and this was probably the strange blessing I was looking for. Is I needed to be pushed to get myself in the position to be a better developer and have bigger, better opportunities. With that being said, that's what I wanted to hunt. I started to hunt, and now what you will find most people say is they constantly put in applications. I put in like 100 a day, put in some major work here, and I put in maybe honestly less than half of that, maybe, and found work. If I just for the sake of numbers, 2 weeks, but it was actually a little less than 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half before I found some opportunities. And I can tell you right now, as far as professional experience, the real leverage was me freelancing, to be honest. In the interview, it was about me freelancing, getting real world business results. And that's what I talk about in my mentoring. And that's what it's really all about, guys. When you're getting into the game, did you generate some results? What's your thought process? How did you approach things? This brand spanking new to you. What's your thought process? What are you thinking? And that's what they want to know. They want to know that. And obviously, you better know some developer skills. You better know the basics: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. The same three I always mention. Those are the pillars, the 3 pillars of web development. Anyway, so fast track. All that time, it put things in perspective. Number one, when you come to this, it's lifelong learning, guys, and you got to be very careful where you put yourself. Once you get into the game, you better start gravitating or starting to learn where to navigate next. If you do not, you grow stagnant, you get stuck, you devalue yourself. You're going to start losing your skills. You're going to not have the ability to even have the mental capacity to bring in more skills. And it almost happened to me. So I will tell you right now, this offer was roughly about 20K or so more, 25K more than where I came from. So that's plus points. Number 2, still remote, even better. Number 3, now I went from your typical front-end developer. I would almost say I was a front-end designer more than anything. But now I'm a full-stack web developer. And guys, the world is so much different when you become a full-stack developer. I've always preached this, and I've always placed myself in the most real-world scenario of what a full-stack developer would do. And it's still not enough. So with me finally being in on the inside, guys, let me fill you in on something. You're never ready. Number 1, you will never be ready. Number 2, I don't care what you know. When you join the team you join, you will not know what they know. Straight up. So get it out of your head. Number 3 is go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow.
Be water, my friend.
It is going to be different. I don't care if you got enough skills or if you do have plenty of skills to fit the bill. Once you get into their process, it's totally different. It's extremely intimidating. Imposter syndrome lights you up all week, all month. And it's only been 2 weeks for me now. And I tell you, imposter syndrome is tapping my shoulder every single day. And I've been coding for almost going on 5 years. And again, that's really small in the grand scheme of web development. It's still fairly new. But anyway, when it comes to this type of setting, this agile setting, this scrum setting like this where you gotta pump out applications, pump out processes, and then reevaluate, test, and then run them again. And that whole process is gritty, guys. It's gritty, super intense. You'll never be bored. Work time flies by. I don't have enough time on the clock. So that's the cool part, though. I will certainly say, heck of a team. I love the company. Their approach on things. They used to be a brick and mortar, but now they're going remote. So they did a little hybrid approach. Some people still go to the office, but their first branch out of their location, which is in Florida, they reached out to me in Georgia. So there's no mistake. There's no coincidence. I always feel like things happen for a reason. So I thought it was absolutely phenomenal with the fact that they reached out to me and gave me this opportunity to grow, to develop with a company that has an amazing culture. It is people first. You hear that cheesy saying? So my radar is always up because I've heard all this in my 20s and all that stuff. So I know what to look for. I know how to sniff out BS immediately. Far from it, guys. Straightforward. And the reason being, honestly, guys, because it's a smaller company. The larger a company get, the more fake they get, the more just everything else. So I'm hoping we don't get much larger than where we are, because it just seems like the morals, the values, everything starts to just fall to the wayside. But right now, people first, family first, and the work-life balance is phenomenal. My team is absolutely amazing. We're so diverse, and I couldn't have it any other way, guys. There's so much more to speak on, but I will overwhelm myself in you if I gave it all right now. But I've been gone for so long, and I tell you, so many things I put into perspective. We're just gonna have to break them down into chunks and pieces, folks, in videos ahead. But in the midst of that, freelancing opportunities out of the woodwork, guys. I live off word of mouth at this point. I don't have to go hunt for anybody anymore. I keep having opportunities fall in my lap. So when you learn these skills, those aren't really high level projects, but it's real world results, real world business results. So it works, guys. That's going to get you the game. That got me in the game more in this professional job that I had before this one. We spoke more on when I was freelancing. That's what I teach in my mentoring program. But anyway, I'm saying that to say, though, that that bumped up in my mentoring program. It's just kind of crazy how it kind of started, but it grew some legs. So it's getting bigger, and I'm going to eventually start needing some help on this. But I'm excited because I get to teach others how to get into the game, and then to learn how to evaluate your situation once you're in and find your way around Quit trying to navigate on the outside looking in. It's not going to happen, folks. I got to tell you right now, even when I got into the game, I'm still on the outside looking in to this section of it, to this portion of the whole process. And now I'm over here. Nothing I did outside of this section of where I'm at professionally would have got me ready for this. I mean, not enough. I got the skills and some of the stuff I see and exposed to. I'm able to grasp the concepts and stuff, and I know some of the stuff. So with that being said, it still did not prepare me for this. It's totally different. But what I will say is it's phenomenal. I'm having a blast. My brain is absolutely strained. I pass out every single night super early because these are the growing pains. And this is what I mean. Don't get yourself stuck and stagnant, because you're going to lose your ability to, your mental capacity to be able to bring in more code, more logic, more processes and principles. And when you get in that horrible space, it's so hard to get knocked out of it. Like, it's so hard to get that out of the way and allow yourself the ability to learn more. So, yep. With that being said, guys, I think I talked too much and hit my face on the mic. But we got more videos coming, folks. So it will be coming back to the weekly basis. And then from there, I'm getting ready to shift some gears too. Like, it's going to be all the same stuff for this channel, but I'm looking to whip up another channel. I like to play mobile games, guys. So with that being said, I'm gonna be doing some mobile gaming and stuff too. Like, I gotta get a side video for that. Like, yeah, I just want another channel so I can just flex that side. You know, you want to have a balance. I definitely have learned from my teammates now, all my colleagues from every department, is you got to have some other outside stuff to do. All right, code is phenomenal, and all that stuff. Family and all that stuff is great too. But I guarantee we all have this skill, this thing we do. Make it bigger. Make it bigger, whatever it is. If it's singing, if it's playing an instrument, heck, or doing a YouTube channel, whatever it is, make it bigger. Make it bigger outside of work. It's just gonna put way more things in perspective for you. All right, with that being said, folks, we are back. I love this mic. Be fine. Why did I say that? I think it's be fine, right? I used to say five. No, I used to say be fine. Five fine. K9, man, that's shame on me. I should know my mic. It's been a while since I used it. I think it's a K900, K920. Not really sure, but it's phenomenal, guys. It's phenomenal. If you're interested, comment below. Do I have a link still? I think I have a link. I got a link for you if you're interested. Comment. All right. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, guys. You will see me again. Till next time, folks. Keep coding.